As twilight descends over the rugged landscapes of Western Australia, a chilling whisper beckons from the shadows. Prepare to uncover the secrets of the past in a spine-tingling journey through the top 15 haunted places. From ghostly ships to abandoned asylums, these sites pulse with eerie tales, daring the brave to unravel their dark mysteries. 1. Fremantle Prison, Fremantle. Fremantle Prison, a grim monument to the penal history of Western Australia, stands in the coastal city of Fremantle, a place heavy with echoes of its past. Constructed between 1851 and 1859, this formidable structure was built by the convicts themselves, serving as both a prison and a place of punishment. Its thick limestone walls, imbued with the labor of those shackled in chains, resonate with the sorrow and despair of countless souls who were incarcerated within its confines. As the oldest remaining convict establishment in Australia, Fremantle Prison is not merely a relic of a bygone era, it is a haunting reminder of the nation's colonial legacy, etched with the stories of its inhabitants who faced a harsh existence behind bars. The folklore surrounding Fremantle Prison is as rich as its history, steeped in the tales of the tortured spirits that are said to wander its grounds. Most notably, the apparition of a man known simply as the Ghost of the Gallows has been reported by staff and visitors alike. This spectral figure is believed to manifest in the vicinity of the execution site, where notorious criminals met their grim fate. Though many other nameless souls are said to haunt the dark corridors and solitary confinement cells, their identities remain lost to time, blending into the whispers of despair that echo through the stone walls. The prison's chilling lore speaks of the unrest of those who endured suffering and violence, their energies lingering in the shadows of a site forever stained by the weight of history. Paranormal activity at Fremantle Prison has been documented in various forms, giving credence to the legends that permeate its corridors. Visitors often recount the sensation of sudden drops in temperature, accompanied by feelings of unease, as if the very air has thickened with unseen presences. Reports of disembodied voices and slamming doors resonate through the darkened halls, caught on the delicate devices of paranormal investigators seeking validation of the inexplicable. CCTV footage has captured strange movements and shadowy figures darting through the prison's labyrinthine spaces, leaving those who observe it with an unsettling chill that lingers long after their departure. Staff members have shared stories of unexplained phenomena occurring during night shifts, as if the spirits still roam, searching for solace. Today, Fremantle Prison stands as a captivating heritage site, drawing in ghost hunters and history enthusiasts alike. Nightly ghost tours invite the curious to step into a world where the past collides with the present, exploring the haunting tales that linger in the shadows. Standing before the prison's weathered facade, one cannot help but feel the palpable tension in the air, as history and haunting coalesce into a singular experience. 2. Fremantle Arts Centre, Fremantle. Nestled in the vibrant yet hauntingly atmospheric port city of Fremantle, Western Australia, the Fremantle Arts Centre stands as an evocative monument, heavy with echoes of its past. Originally constructed in 1861 as a lunatic asylum, this imposing structure served as a refuge for individuals deemed unfit for society. The center's walls, adorned with intricate stonework and lined with sprawling gardens, remain stained by the stories of those who once wandered these halls, their whispers lingering like shadows in the air. As a place that witnessed the trials and tribulations of countless souls seeking solace or succumbing to despair, its history lays a grim foundation for the spectral tales that have emerged over the years, weaving a haunting tapestry around this magnificent building. This historic site is alive with folklore, shrouded in tales of its former residents and their restless spirits. while no singular ghostly figure dominates the narrative. The anonymous presence of former patients is often felt by visitors and staff alike. Many recount experiences of shadowy figures flitting through corridors, accompanied by an unsettling sensation of being watched. The air is thick with the essence of those who lived, and in some ways, still live within its walls. Their stories mingling with the vibrant artworks and cultural events that now occupy the space. This ethereal connection creates an eerie yet fascinating ambiance, offering a glimpse into the past while leaving ample room for interpretation and intrigue. As night falls, the Fremantle Arts Centre transforms into a realm of the unexplained, where the echoes of laughter and creativity are eerily juxtaposed by the specters of yesteryear. Staff and patrons have reported numerous oddities, inexplicable sounds like disembodied sobs or the rustling of unseen footsteps, sudden drops in temperature that chill the soul, and unexplainable flickers of light captured in photographs. Enthusiastic ghost hunters have documented various paranormal phenomena, while others share countless personal testimonies of feelings of dread in certain areas or sensations of icy breath trailing down their necks. The stories of these encounters add layers to the center's mystique, inviting those curious enough to delve deeper into its haunted legacy. Today, the Fremantle Arts Centre serves not only as a beacon of creativity, but also as a gateway to the supernatural. Various ghost tours illuminate its haunted history for both locals and visitors, guiding those fascinated by the paranormal through its corridors and gardens. Standing at the threshold of this storied site, one can't help but feel the palpable collision of past and present. A reminder that while art and culture thrive here, they share their canvas with the whispers of the lost. Three, Roundhouse Fremantle, Fremantle. In the heart of Fremantle, Western Australia, rises the Roundhouse, a grim monument to the colonial past that echoes with stories of old and whispers of the forgotten. Constructed in 1830 as a prison for the most unruly convicts, this circular stone structure stands as the oldest public building in Western Australia, bearing witness to tumultuous tides of history. Its thick limestone walls, worn and weathered, bespeak a history heavy with echoes of despair and confinement. Once a bastion of authority, it has since transformed into a poignant reminder of the struggles faced by those who were incarcerated within its confines, marred by the shadows of their stories. Within the walls of the Roundhouse, folklore intertwines with the spirits of those who once walked its corridors. Known among locals as a significant haunt, it is frequently associated with the restless souls of the convicts who met their untimely ends within its walls. Though no singular spirit is documented with a name or identity, the collective essence of despair, longing, and fear lingers, infusing the air with an undeniable sense of melancholy. Visitors often recount feelings of being watched, as if the very stones hold memories of the anguish, sorrow, and life stripped away, leaving behind a haunting presence that refuses to fade into obscurity. Reports of paranormal activity corroborate these sensations. Investigators have documented a range of unexplained phenomena, from sudden, inexplicable drops in temperature to soft whispers that drift through the air on the wind. Patrons often share unnerving encounters, the cool brush of an unseen hand on their shoulders, shadows flitting in the corners of their vision, or the distant sound of chains clinking where no one stands. The haunting atmospheres are backed by genuine experiences, each contributing to the Roundhouse's eerie reputation. Eyewitness accounts, coupled with the building's historical weight, create an unsettling tapestry of the unseen and the unspoken. Today, the Roundhouse stands not only as a historical site, but as a beacon for ghost enthusiasts yearning to connect with the past. Regular ghost tours invite brave souls to traverse the haunted corridors, imparting tales of those who once languished behind its imposing walls. As visitors approach its entrance, the atmosphere thickens, charged with an uncanny energy reminiscent of the boundary between life and death, past and present. Standing at the threshold of this storied edifice, one cannot help but feel the time-worn pulse of history, an invitation to listen, to feel, and perhaps to understand the whispers of shadows who still haunt this haunted landmark in Fremantle. Four, Perth Mint, Perth, nestled in the heart of Perth, Western Australia. The Perth Mint stands as a grim monument to a time when fortune was not just dreamed, but forged in gold. Established in 1899 during the height of the Australian gold rush, this grand structure was initially built to refine gold from the rich deposits discovered in the surrounding regions. It quickly became a bustling hub for both miners and prospectors, eager to turn their dreams into tangible wealth. The Mint's architecture, embossed with a sense of historical gravitas, echoes with the voices of those seeking their fortunes, its walls stained by the weight of ambition and desires that transcended generations. In the shadows of its illustrious past lies a tapestry of folklore that has woven itself into the very fabric of the Perth Mint. Employees and visitors alike recount tales of disembodied whispers and fleeting figures that dart just out of sight, suggesting that the souls of former miners and staff may linger on. The most commonly encountered spirit is thought to be a vestige of a gold miner, whose frustration and desperation during the treasure-seeking days has left an indelible mark on the location. The spirits, nameless yet palpable, drape the Mint in an air of melancholy, hinting at the unfulfilled desires of those who once trod its floors, seeking their piece of fortune. Reports of paranormal activity at the Mint are as varied as they are vivid. Staff have reported sudden drops in temperature, leaving them chilled as they delve into the depths of the building. Visitors have claimed to hear the faint clang of metal, reminiscent of tools once wielded by miners laboring tirelessly to extract gold from the earth. CCTV footage has captured shadowy figures flickering in the periphery, evoking a sense of eerie unease for those daring enough to confront the unknown. Furthermore, electronic voice phenomena EVP sessions conducted during organized investigations have recorded strange, indistinguishable voices, adding to the haunting lore that permeates the air. Today, the Perth Mint embraces its ghostly tales, offering a blend of rich history and chilling encounters to those intrigued by the supernatural. Modern ghost tours whisk visitors through its hallowed halls, illuminating the juxtaposition of vibrant life and somber spirits that linger in the echoes of the past. Standing at the threshold of this remarkable sight, one can almost feel the electric charge of history pulsating through the air, inviting a contemplation of the fine line that separates the present from the ghosts of yesteryear, a place where past ambitions and spectral presences collide to create a truly haunting atmosphere. Five, His Majesty's Theatre, Perth. In the heart of Perth, Western Australia, stands His Majesty's Theatre, an architectural jewel whose origins are steeped in a grand yet somber history. Opened in 1904, this Edwardian-style theatre was designed by the renowned architect William M. McGrath, meant to be a venue for the performing arts that would dazzle audiences with its ornate decor and opulent atmosphere. As a grim monument to the creative spirit of the early 20th century, the theatre has witnessed countless performances, yet it also bears the weight of moments lost to the passage of time. Moments that echo through the hallowed halls, heavy with the laughter and sorrows of those who have come before. Amid the whispers of faded applause and the rustle of silk gowns, a haunting legend persists within the theatre's walls, while no singular spirit has claimed the stage. A tapestry of folklore surrounds the spectral beings said to roam the seats and corridors. Staff and performers have long spoken of a mysterious presence, often attributed to the lingering souls of past actors who appeared on its stage, particularly a young actress who tragically lost her life during a performance. Her sorrowful spirit is thought to wander the theater, either watching over the shows or yearning for her lost limelight, creating an ambiance that is at once enchanting and unsettling. Visitors and staff alike have reported a plethora of unexplainable experiences that promote the belief in the supernatural presence that resides within the theater's confines. Ghostly apparitions have been sighted slipping behind velvet curtains, while others have described an unsettling chill that sweeps through the auditorium, seemingly in response to the emotions of a performance unfolding. Sudden flickers of lights and unexplained noises, including voices echoing in the silence, suggest a curiosity from the other side. Investigators with EVP electronic voice phenomena equipment have captured indistinct conversations during late-night vigils, further solidifying the theater's reputation as a site rich with paranormal activity. Today, His Majesty's Theatre stands not only as a flourishing hub for artistic expression, but also as a monument to the mystique of the unexplained. Ghost tours are regularly held, enticing both enthusiasts and skeptics to explore the intersection of the living and the departed. Standing at the threshold of this illustrious venue, one cannot help but feel the weight of history pressing down, a palpable energy of creativity and loss swirling together. As one delves into the shadows of the theater, the past seems to converge with the present, creating an atmosphere thick with the whispers of generations, where every creak and sigh may just be the story of an artist yearning to be remembered. Six, Guildford Hotel, Guildford. Nestled in the heart of Guildford, Western Australia, the Guildford Hotel stands as a grim monument to the past. Its ornate facade heavy with echoes of the lives that once pulsed through its walls. Constructed in 1886, the hotel was originally built to accommodate the influx of gold rush prospectors who flooded the area, seeking fortune and adventure. With its elegant Victorian architecture, the Guildford Hotel quickly became a central hub for weary travelers and townsfolk alike. Over the years, it has witnessed a cascade of celebrations, tragedies, and everyday joys, a veritable tapestry of human experience stained by history, where whispers of the past linger in the air like fog. Legends surrounding the Guildford Hotel are rich and deeply woven into the fabric of local folklore. Visitors often speak of a haunting presence, with many anecdotes revolving around a spectral figure known as the Grey Lady. While the true identity of this apparition remains shrouded in mystery, she is frequently described as wearing a long gray dress, her ethereal form gliding silently through the halls. It is said that she roams the hotel, perhaps in search of something lost long ago, and that her sorrowful energy can be felt most intensely on the upper floors, where her restless spirit seeks solace. Reports of paranormal activity at the Guildford Hotel are numerous and compelling. Staff members and guests alike have recounted experiences of sudden temperature drops and unexplained phenomena, such as footsteps echoing in empty corridors and doors creaking open without a visible cause. Some have even claimed to capture mysterious, fleeting shadows flitting just out of sight. A significant number of visitors have utilized ghost hunting equipment during their stays, recording eerie electronic voice phenomena, a chilling reminder that the hotel is not merely a relic of the past, but a vibrant intersection of the living and the departed. Today, the Guildford Hotel remains a popular destination for ghost tours, where intrepid souls brave the evening chill to uncover the hotel's haunted history. Standing on its threshold, one can almost feel the pulse of bygone eras, a tangible connection to the myriad stories waiting to be told. As the sun sets and the shadows deepen, The air thickens with the mystique of the spirits that haunt its halls, a reminder that the past is never truly abandoned, but rather lingers, alive in whispered secrets and spectral sights. Seven. Big Bell Ghost Town, Kew. Nestled deep within the remote outback near Kew, Big Bell Ghost Town stands as a haunting reminder of Australia's gold mining era, its crumbling buildings and rusted remnants echoing with the weight of forgotten dreams. Established during the 1930s around the once profitable Big Bell gold mine, the settlement quickly grew into a thriving community filled with miners, families, and fortune seekers drawn to the harsh yet promising landscape of Western Australia. At its peak, Big Bell featured homes, a school, a hospital, and a hotel that bustled with life beneath the relentless desert sun. But prosperity proved short-lived. As mining operations declined and economic hardships mounted, the town was gradually abandoned, leaving behind only silence, decay, and the lingering traces of lives once lived in hope and hardship. Over the decades, the abandoned settlement has become the center of eerie local legends and paranormal folklore. Though no verified hauntings have ever been officially documented, many visitors claim the atmosphere of Big Bell feels deeply unsettling. Travelers wandering among the collapsing structures often describe an overwhelming sensation of isolation, as though unseen eyes are watching from the shadows of empty windows and ruined corridors. According to local stories, ghostly figures have occasionally been spotted moving between the derelict buildings at dusk, phantom echoes said to belong to miners who never escaped the unforgiving desert, or families who lost everything when the town collapsed into ruin. Numerous urban explorers and paranormal enthusiasts have visited Big Bell over the years, reporting strange and unexplained experiences throughout the deserted settlement. Some claim sudden cold spots emerge even during the scorching Australian heat, while others describe hearing faint whispers carried by the wind through the skeletal remains of the town. Shadowy silhouettes have reportedly appeared at the edges of flashlight beams before vanishing into darkness moments later. A handful of investigators have also captured unusual audio anomalies and unexplained camera malfunctions while exploring the abandoned streets at night, further fueling the legend that something restless may still linger among the ruins. Today, Big Bell Ghost Town remains one of Western Australia's most atmospheric abandoned mining settlements, attracting historians, photographers, thrill seekers, and paranormal enthusiasts alike. Though time and the elements continue to erode its fragile remains, the town still carries an undeniable sense of mystery. Standing amid the weathered ruins beneath the endless outback sky, visitors can almost feel the weight of history pressing through the silence, a chilling reminder of ambition, hardship, and the countless forgotten stories buried within the dust of Australia's gold rush past. Eight. Kenwick Pioneer Cemetery, Kenwick. Kenwick Pioneer Cemetery, nestled in the quiet suburbs of Kenwick, Western Australia, is a poignant reminder of a bygone era, where the whispers of the past echo through the ancient oaks that shade its solemn pathways. Established in the late 19th century, around 1891, this hallowed ground was initially designated for the burials of local pioneers who carved out a life in this rugged landscape. The weathered headstones stand as grim monuments to the lives led and lost, each stone stained by history and heavy with the weight of untold stories. As the first cemetery for the burgeoning community, some of its earliest residents sought peace here when the harsh realities of frontier life took their toll. As twilight descends, tales of spirits wandering the graveyard come alive. Woven into the fabric of local folklore, The cemetery is rumored to be haunted by the spirits of the pioneers themselves. Their identities often nameless, yet profoundly felt by those who venture within its confines. Visitors speak of an unsettled presence and an inexplicable sorrow that seems to penetrate the very atmosphere of the site. Some maintain this ambivalence reflects the hardships faced by those who traversed this land, their challenges manifesting in an eternal sense of longing that echoes in the night. An unnamed woman, speculated to be a grieving mother, is frequently cited in accounts of spectral sightings, further enriching the cemetery's enigmatic allure. In the stillness of the night, reports of paranormal phenomena add to the intrigue surrounding this historic site. Many visitors have encountered sudden drops in temperature, the chilling sensation cutting through the warm air as they walk amongst the graves. Eerie whispers and soft, rustling sounds often pierce the silence, leaving ghost hunters and curious souls alike searching for explanations that elude them. Shadowy figures flit from one grave to another, their forms only evident in the corners of one's glance. While definitive evidence remains elusive, a testament to the intimate nature of such encounters, the personal accounts of those who have felt the sensations are both compelling and haunting, merging reality with the spectral. Today, Kenwick Pioneer Cemetery stands as both a solemn resting place and an active site of exploration for the paranormal enthusiast. Ghost tours hosted by local historians offer visitors the chance to walk amongst the graves, sharing in the echoes of the past. Standing at the threshold of this sacred ground, one cannot help but feel the palpable tension between the present and the remnants of history. The air is thick with the stories of those interred here, and each step forward invites you deeper into the mysteries of what lies beyond, blurring the lines between life and the afterlife. Nine, Albany Convict Jail Museum, Albany. Nestled in the heart of Albany, Western Australia, the Albany Convict Jail Museum stands as a grim monument to the dark legacy of transportation in the 19th century. Constructed between 1852 and 1855, this imposing structure served as a prison for convicts sent to the colony. With heavy limestone walls stained by history, the jail housed not only inmates, but also the echoes of despair and hardship. It witnessed a myriad of human stories, each one weaving a tapestry of struggle within its cold confines. As you walk through its weathered halls, the remnants of a bygone era whisper tales of punishment and penitence, creating an atmosphere thick with the weight of unresolved histories. Over the years, Albany's jail has become a focal point for local folklore, steeped in the spectral tales of the spirits that are believed to wander its hallowed grounds. While specific names of apparitions remain elusive, visitors and historians alike recount stories of shadowy figures glimpsed in the corners of the eye and unexplained laughter echoing through the corridors. The essence of the past seems to linger, as if the spirits of long-forgotten convicts yearn to tell their stories. Such stories form a collective memory, a haunting reminder of their existence long after their physical presence has faded into oblivion. Reports of paranormal activity inside the jail add a chilling layer to its ghostly reputation. Staff and visitors have described sudden drops in temperature and unexplained noises, distinct sounds of rattling chains and soft footsteps, echoing through the desolate cells. Some claim to have experienced fleeting shadow figures darting away just as they turned to face them, reinforcing the jail's reputation as one of the most haunted locations in Australia. Notably, ghost tours often bring visitors to these very spots, where many have reported feeling a sense of profound unease, as if being watched by unseen eyes. The stories shared resonate with the weight of history, capturing the imaginations of all who step through the jail's doors. Today, the Albany Convict Jail Museum operates not only as a historical site, but also as a portal where the past and present collide. Ghost tours allow the curious and the brave to explore its haunted hallways, fostering a connection to the lives that once thrived and faltered within its walls. Standing at the threshold, one can almost feel the tangible tension in the air, a bridge between the living and the departed. The eerie silence is broken only by the rustling of leaves outside and the quiet murmur of stories waiting to be told, inviting visitors to reflect on the shadows of history that continue to shape the narrative of this hauntingly powerful site. Ten, Princess Royal Fortress, Albany. In the heart of Albany, Western Australia, stands the Princess Royal Fortress, a grim monument to colonial ambition and military prowess, completed in 1893. This imposing structure was initially designed to protect the harbor from potential maritime threats during a time of imperial expansion. Nestled upon the rugged cliffs overlooking the azure waters of Frenchman Bay, the fortress's thick stone walls and arched gateways resonate with the heavy echoes of history. The site, once a bustling garrison, is stained by the stories of soldiers and families who lived and worked within its formidable confines, their lives intertwined with the swirling mists of time that hang over this historical landmark. The lore surrounding the Princess Royal Fortress speaks of a watchful spirit, often described simply as a soldier or sentry, whose presence lingers amid the ramparts and corridors. Visitors and staff alike recount tales of mysterious cold spots, whispers carried by the wind, and the feeling of being watched when alone in certain areas of the fortress. There is no specific name tied to these spectral encounters, only the heavy anonymity of a restless warrior who walked the battlements with purpose. These ghostly anecdotes mingle with the reality of military life, offering a glimpse into the past while hinting at the ghostly echoes that refuse to fade with time. Over the years, the fortress has become a focal point for those fascinated by the supernatural, with numerous guests reporting chilling encounters during their explorations. Anecdotal evidence suggests that visitors have felt sudden temperature drops, heard disembodied voices, and even spotted shadowy figures flitting just beyond their line of sight. Staff members have written of unexplained thumps, the sound of boots echoing down empty hallways, and lights flickering in abandoned rooms. Such occurrences feed the fire of paranormal enthusiasm, drawing ghost hunters and curious travelers alike to this historical site, each hoping to catch a whiff of the spectral tales told through generations. Today, the Princess Royal Fortress stands not only as an important historical site, but also as a popular destination for ghost tours that weave together history and mystery. As one approaches the weathered stone entrance, there is an undeniable feeling of standing on the threshold where the past collides with the present. Shadows dance against the ancient walls, witnessed only by those with an open heart and mind. Exploring the fortress under the twilight sky sets the perfect stage for the echoes of yesteryear to whisper secrets of bravery, sacrifice, and the unknown, inviting every soul to question what lingers after the last soldier has laid down his arms. (11) Quindanning Hotel, Quindanning. Nestled in the small, serene village of Quindanning in Western Australia, the Quindanning Hotel stands as a grim monument to a bygone era. Constructed in 1895, this heavy-timbered structure was originally intended as a resting place for weary travelers traversing the old railway from Perth to Albany. Its weathered facade, adorned with tales etched deep into the very timber, echoes with the laughter and sorrows of countless patrons over the decades. Once a bustling hub for those seeking shelter and solace, The hotel's walls are stained by the memories of spilt secrets and fleeting moments of joy that have long been lost to time. Among the whispers that pervade the air in Kookynie Hotel, there exists a core legend that captivates the imagination. Locals and guests alike speak of a spectral presence that lingers in the hallways, often described as the spirit of a lonely woman believed to have been an innkeeper's wife. Though her name remains shrouded in mystery, her sorrowful energy reportedly manifests itself through a myriad of unexplained phenomena. Patrons recount tales of feelings of cold drafts sweeping through closed rooms and the soft sound of footsteps echoing in the solitude of the night. Always just out of sight, the hotel's reputation as a haunted location is bolstered by myriad accounts of paranormal activity reported by both staff and visitors. Numerous guests have shared spine-tingling stories of sudden temperature drops that envelop them without warning, while others have encountered shadowy figures flitting just beyond the periphery of their vision. The establishment has played host to various paranormal investigations, leading to reports of eerie electronic voice phenomena, EVP, capturing whispers that seem to beckon from the past. Although no concrete evidence has surfaced to definitively prove the existence of these spirits, the collective experience of those who have crossed the hotel's threshold provides a chilling atmosphere thick with intrigue and mystery. Today, the Kookynie Hotel continues to operate, drawing in both the curious and the brave-hearted who seek to uncover its secrets. Regular ghost tours allow visitors to explore its haunting history, guided by tales that weave together the past and present in an unsettling tapestry of experience. Standing before the heavy timber doors, one can feel the weight of history colliding with the present, a tangible energy that seems to beckon the intrepid to step forth into the unknown. In this haunted haven, where every creak of the floorboards and flicker of light could be a memory reaching out from the depths of time, guests find themselves at the poignant intersection of reality and the supernatural, where the echoes of bygone souls still resonate. Greenough Museum and Gardens, Greenough, nestled in the charming town of Greenough, Montana. The Greenough Museum and Gardens stands as a grim monument steeped in history, whispering secrets of a bygone era. Constructed in 1891 by the lumberman and rancher J. Greenough, the house originally served as a grand family residence, a stately testament to the prosperity brought by the flourishing timber and ranching industries of the time. Its design reflects the architectural elegance of the Victorian era, with intricate woodwork and sprawling gardens that once echoed with laughter and life. Yet, as the years wore on, the laughter waned, leaving behind a heavy atmosphere, stained by memories of loss and sorrow. Within the museum's storied walls, tales of a haunting emerged, drawing the attention of both the curious and the brave. Among these tales, the specter of a forlorn woman appears most often in local folklore. Visitors have reported seeing her delicate silhouette drifting through the gardens or caught in the flickering light of the museum's rooms. While her identity remains shrouded in mystery, tales suggest she may be connected to the tragedies that befell the Greenough family, particularly involving the heartache of lost loved ones. This tragic essence seems to linger, lending a profound weight to the spirits said to inhabit the space, breathing life into the tales of grief echoed through its hallowed halls. Many who have wandered through the Greenough Museum and Gardens have recounted uncanny experiences that stir the soul. Patrons often describe sudden drops in temperature that chill the air and unexplained noises that rustle among the leaves, as if the very essence of the past is reaching out. Some have captured fleeting images on their cameras, shadows darting just beyond the corner of their vision, while others have felt an unshakable sense of being watched. Insights from paranormal investigations have revealed that electromagnetic frequencies spike in certain areas of the house, lending extra credence to the belief that unseen forces may indeed linger within its elegant confines. Today, the Greenough Museum and Gardens has transformed into a captivating destination for those intrigued by its ghostly lore. Offering guided ghost tours, the museum invites adventurers to tread the fine line between history and the supernatural. As twilight descends and shadows grow long, visitors stand at the threshold of the site, enveloped in an atmosphere thick with the echoes of the past. Here, the air carries a palpable tension, a reminder that the stories of those who once walked these grounds are far from over, serving as a bridge connecting the living with souls still yearning to be remembered. Kookynie Ghost Town, Kookynie. In the heart of Western Australia lies Kookynie, a ghost town steeped in a history as rich as the gold that once fueled its brief yet fervent existence. Established in 1896 during the gold rush that swept across the state, Kookynie's formation marked a time when dreams of fortune and prosperity lured fortune seekers to its parched land. The settlement quickly burgeoned at its peak. It boasted a hospital, hotels, and even a school, all serving the hopes of its ambitious inhabitants. However, as the gold began to dwindle and the allure of fortune faded, the once vibrant community crumbled. Today, Kookynie stands as a grim monument to aspirations unfulfilled, its deserted streets heavy with echoes of a past long gone, and its remnants are stained by the passage of time. The tales whispered among the scattered ruins resonate with an unsettling intensity. Locals and visitors alike recount stories of spectral figures wandering the dusty trails, with many believing that the spirits of those who sought their fortunes still linger in this desolate place. While no specific figures occupy the town's lore, the collective essence of lost dreams and the sorrow of abandoned lives have birthed an atmosphere thick with the unfulfilled wishes of those who once dwelled here. An incalculable number of gold seekers vanished without a trace, leaving behind only their hopes and the haunting notion that Kookynie guards their stories fiercely. Paranormal investigations and accounts from visitors frequently surface, revealing a tapestry of eerie experiences that chill the bones. Many have reported the unsettling sensation of being watched as they traverse the ruins, while unexplained sounds faint whispers, the echo of footsteps on the hard ground, and sudden temperature drops linger in the air, amplifying the town's ghostly aura. Some explorers have claimed to capture evidence of anomalies through photographs, with images revealing shadowy figures lurking in the corners of tired buildings. These chilling encounters echo the shared experiences of those who have felt the weight of Kookynie's ghostly presence, leaving them to ponder the nature of the unseen. Today, Kookynie remains a poignant window into the past, with its derelict structures standing silently amid the sandy expanse of the Australian outback. Ghost tours have gained popularity, enticing the brave to tread where the living once thrived and the restless dead now roam. As you stand at the threshold of this haunting specter of history, the air thick with unspoken memories, you can't help but feel the collision of past and present. Kookynie invites those who dare to listen, challenging them to feel the echoes of laughter, hope, and despair reverberating through the desolate landscape, reminding us that some stories refuse to fade into oblivion. Ellensbrook Homestead, Margaret River. Nestled within the lush embrace of Margaret River in Western Australia, the Ellensbrook Homestead stands as a haunting echo of the 19th century, a testament to the trials of early European settlers. Constructed in 1857 by the visionary settler and pastoralist Edward M. W. Ellen. This quaint abode once served as a farm and a vital way station for travelers navigating the rugged terrain of the region. The thick timber walls of this colonial building seem to absorb the whispers of the past, rendering it a grim monument steeped in tales of perseverance and sorrow. Over the years, the landscape around it has changed, but the homestead remains, heavy with the weight of history and the indelible footprints of those who once called this place home. As twilight garners the landscape, folklore emerges like a shadow across the homestead floorboards. The spirit of a young woman, thought to be Ellen's daughter, has been linked to this site. While visitors and local residents have speculated about her identity, no particular name has been assigned to her spectral presence. It is said she wanders the grounds, sorrowfully searching for something lost in time. Her ethereal form captured only in fleeting glimpses, this sentiment of longing seems to pervade the very air around Ellensbrook, as though the unresolved stories of its inhabitants linger just beyond our reach. Paranormal investigations reveal a rich tapestry of experiences and sensations that defy explanation. Visitors frequently report unsettling sounds, unexplained footsteps echoing through empty rooms, and an inexplicable chill that sweeps across the air, leaving an undeniable chill on the skin. Some have even described shadowy figures flitting by in the corners of their vision, ever elusive. While no formal investigations with equipment like EVP recorders or CCTV have made headlines from the site, the collective testimonies of those who have braved the homestead foster an atmosphere of tangible tension, suggesting a connection to the past that refuses to sever. Today, Ellensbrook Homestead invites both ghost hunters and curious souls to traverse the line between history and the supernatural. Guided tours meander through the homestead's dim corridors, illuminating its storied past while inviting visitors to contemplate their own experiences. As one stands on the threshold of Ellensbrook, the air thick with the bittersweet fabric of yesteryear clashes with the incessant hum of modernity, creating a captivating interplay that can only be felt in such a profound convergence of time and space. Here, at this haunting crossroads, the echoes of a bygone era resonate, leaving a mark on every heart daring enough to listen. 15. Rottnest Island. Rottnest Island. Nestled off the coast of Western Australia, Rottnest Island stands as a grim monument to a tumultuous past. First discovered by the Dutch in 1696, this pristine island quickly became a destination marked by somber history. Serving as a colonial prison by the mid-19th century, built in 1857, the island's original purpose was to confine offenders, mainly Aboriginal people, deported for crimes like the mere act of showing defiance against European settlers. The heavy echoes of their plight still linger in the air, a silent testament to the island's staggering transformation from a beautiful retreat to a place stained by enforced isolation and sorrow. Today, the remnants of the prison complex serve as a haunting reminder of a time when fear and control cast a long shadow over the unsuspecting sands. As the sun sets over the island, whispers of its folklore stir in the salty breeze. Many recount tales of the spirit of a young convict, her identity lost to time, who roams the shadowy corridors of the old prison barracks. It is said that she seeks respite from her confinement, her presence felt in the cold drafts that sweep through the crumbling walls. Visitors often claim they can hear the faint sounds of chains rattling and muffled cries that echo through the stillness, as if the very stones remember the anguish of those who once walked these grounds. This enigmatic spirit, alongside countless stories of sorrow and despair, forms the core of Rottnest's ghostly legends, waiting to share their tales with those brave enough to listen. Paranormal investigators and thrill seekers alike have been drawn to Rottnest Island to uncover its spectral secrets. giving rise to numerous reports of unexplainable phenomena. Many visitors recount sudden temperature drops that chill them to the bone, and shadowy figures flickering just out of sight. Some have even captured disembodied voices on electronic voice phenomena (EVP) devices, suggesting that not all souls have found peace. The island's haunted reputation continues to attract thousands, each hoping to experience the ethereal connection between history and the afterlife that permeates the air. Today, Rottnest Island is an enticing blend of recreational beauty and historical intrigue, offering modern ghost tours that guide visitors through its haunted landscapes. As night falls and the darkness envelops the island, standing at the threshold of its haunted locations evokes a profound sense of time standing still. Here, where the past and present collide, one cannot help but feel a chilling reminder of the stories that linger, urging us to connect with those who came before, lost within their own echoes of history. Thanks for joining us on this spine-chilling tour of the top 15 haunted places in Western Australia. If you enjoyed the thrills, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more eerie adventures. Share your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever visited any of these haunted spots? Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll explore the ghostly legends of Australia's most haunted hotels. Keep the lights on